Hi viewers, I'm very happy to see you again in this channel and I hope you always fine and success. In this chapter 14, I would like to explain the sentence pattern of elliptical phrase and how to use it in English speaking and writing. I remind you again that to understand English further, make sure that you understand the basic topics I have explained on my previous videos in order that you can understand more complicated English patterns I will explain on the next videos. Well, now let's see the next screen. First, mari kita lihat bersama-sama di layar ini. Topik kita kali ini adalah elliptical phrase. Elliptical phrase merupakan pola yang digunakan untuk menggabungkan dua klausa menjadi satu dengan frase sebagai berikut. Namun sebelumnya saya jelaskan apa itu klausa dan apa itu frase. Klausa adalah kumpulan kata yang berfungsi sebagai subjek dan predikat. Sedangkan frase adalah kumpulan kata yang tidak berfungsi sebagai subjek dan predikat. Tadi dikatakan untuk menggabungkan dua klausa. Apabila dua klausa terdiri dari klausa positif dan positif, maka frase yang digunakan, pola frase yang digunakan adalah and so auxiliary positif diikuti dengan subjek. And bisa dipakai, bisa tidak. Berikutnya, untuk klausa positif-positif, subjek diikuti auxiliary positif diikuti dengan to yang berarti juga. Berikutnya klausa negatif dan negatif. And neither auxiliary positif diikuti dengan subjek and bisa digunakan, bisa tidak. Neither singkatan dari not either, maka auxiliary-nya positif. Lalu klausa negatif-negatif bisa juga menggunakan subjek, auxiliary negatif diikuti dengan either. Kenapa di sini negatif? Karena either ini positif. Yang berikutnya, dua klausa positif dan negatif atau sebaliknya negatif dan positif, maka kita menggunakan kata penghubung but diikuti dengan subjek auxiliary negatif. Apabila dua klausa positif dan negatif atau sebaliknya negatif dan positif, maka kita menggunakan kata penghubung but tetapi subjek diikuti dengan auxiliary negatif atau but subjek diikuti dengan auxiliary positif. Apabila yang kita nyatakan positif, maka frase di belakangnya menggunakan auxiliary negatif. Sedangkan apabila kita menyatakan dengan klausa yang negatif terlebih dahulu, maka di belakangnya but subjek diikuti dengan auxiliary positif. Mari kita lihat bersama-sama catatan. S adalah subjek, itu auxiliary atau kata bantu. Auxiliary yang digunakan mengacu pada tense sebagai berikut. 1. Simple present. Masih ingat di episode yang lalu mengenai topik simple present tense, kita mengenal kata kerja bantu do atau does, kemudian Apabila negatif, maka ditambah not setelah do atau does. Do not atau don't, does not, doesn't. Ini negatif. Kemudian yang kedua, simple past tense atau simple past. Masih ingat di episode yang lalu mengenai topik simple past tense, kata kerja bantunya adalah did. Kemudian kalau negatif, did not atau didn't. Kata kerja bantu di episode yang lalu mengenai simple present dan past tense ini kan muncul pada kalimat negatif dan interrogatif. Kemudian yang ketiga, to be present. To be present masih ingat di unsur kalimat dalam bahasa Inggris di episode 1. Simple present to be-nya adalah is and are. Negatif tinggal ditambah not, is not atau isn't. I am not tidak bisa disingkat, are not menjadi aren't. 4. To be past. To be past kita masih ingat di episode yang lalu adalah was were. Kalau negatif menjadi was not atau wasn't, were not menjadi weren't. 5. Modal. Modal juga termasuk auxiliary verb, maka kita tetap menggunakan can, may, must, shall, will. Negatifnya tinggal ditambah not di belakangnya, namun perlu kita tahu singkatannya. Cannot, can't. May not, mayn't. Must not, mustn't. Shall not, shan't. Will not, won't. 6. Present perfect. Di episode yang lalu juga sudah saya jelaskan present perfect tense, kata kerja bantu atau kata bantunya adalah have atau has diikuti dengan kata kerja ketiga. Jadi kata bantunya itu adalah have atau has. Kalau positif, kalau negatif ya tinggal ditambah not di belakangnya menjadi have not atau disingkat dengan haven't, has not, hasn't. Past perfect. Had, had not. Oke. Mari kita lihat contoh di bawah. Nomor 1, my English teacher speaks English in the classroom. Klase kedua, the students speak English in the classroom. Simple present tense positive, simple present tense positive. Positif kita menggunakan dua pola. So, auxiliary positive subject atau subject auxiliary positive to. Maka my English teacher speaks English in the classroom and so do the students. Atau bisa juga my English teacher speaks English in the classroom and the students do too. Nomor 2, his grandmother was born in 1950s. My father was born in 1950s. Tense-nya, klause pertama to be past tense was. Klause kedua to be past tense was. Maka jika kita gabungkan dengan frase yang tadi sudah saya sebutkan menjadi seperti berikut. His grandmother was born in 1950s and so was my father. Atau his grandmother was born in 1950s and my father was too. Nomor 3, the reporters did not witness the demonstration on Jalan Sudirman. Klause kedua, the police witnessed the demonstration there. Klause pertama, simple past tense negatif, did not. Klause kedua, simple past tense positif. Maka kita nanti menggunakan kata penghubung but. Maka menjadi seperti ini. The reporters did not witness the demonstration on Jalan Sudirman, but the police did. Atau, the police witnessed the demonstration on Jalan Sudirman, but the reporters didn't atau did not. Nomor 4, the invited guests have been at the wedding ceremony. The master ceremony has been in the wedding ceremony. Polanya, klausa pertama present perfect positive, klausa kedua present perfect tense positive, sama-sama positif, berarti kita menggunakan pola frase yang pertama menjadi seperti ini. The invited guests have been in the wedding ceremony, so has the master ceremony. The invited guests have been at the wedding ceremony and the master ceremony has too. Has kata kerja bantu karena present perfect. Nomor 5. The manager went to Jakarta for a conference. The vice manager did not go to Jakarta for a conference. Klausa pertama simple past tense positif. Klausa kedua simple past tense negatif, maka kita menggunakan kata penghubung but. Jika kita gabungkan menjadi sebagai berikut. The manager went to Jakarta for a conference, but the vice manager didn't atau did not. The vice manager did not go to Jakarta for a conference, but the manager did. Nomor 6. I do not understand English at all. My brothers do not understand English at all. Klausa pertama simple present tense negatif. Klausa kedua simple present tense negatif. Maka jika kita gabungkan kedua klausa itu menjadi seperti berikut. I do not understand English at all and neither do my brothers. Atau I do not understand English at all and my brothers do not either. Nomor 7. Children can play the games online well now. Parents cannot play games online well now. Klausa pertama menggunakan modal positif. Klausa kedua menggunakan modal negatif. Modal atau modal auxiliary. Maka gabungan kalimatnya menjadi seperti berikut. The children can play the games online well now, but parents cannot. Atau parents cannot play games online well now, but children can. 8. You may stay inside the room. Klausa kedua, they may not stay inside the room. Klausa pertama modal positif. Klausa kedua modal negatif. Jika ada modal, maka modal itu sebagai auxiliary juga. Maka gabungan kalimatnya sebagai berikut. You may stay inside the room, but they may not. Atau they may not stay inside the room, but you may. 9. Humans eat food to survive their life. Animals eat food to survive their life. Simple present positive. Simple present positive. Maka kita menggunakan frase yang pertama tadi di atas yang sudah saya jelaskan. Humans eat food to survive their life and so do animals. Atau humans eat food to survive their life and animals do too. Di dalam bahasa Indonesia kita mengenal frase begitu juga titik-titik. Demikian juga titik-titik. Contoh, ada orang menyatakan saya tidak punya uang, lalu saya juga mempunyai masalah yang sama, maka saya menggunakan frase demikian. Begitu juga saya, demikian juga saya juga. Jadi tidak mungkin muncul kata demikian juga saya, begitu juga saya. Kenapa? Begitu juga saya pasti ada pernyataan sebelumnya. Kenapa judulnya elliptical phrase? Elliptical phrase artinya frase tersembunyi. Ada makna tersembunyi, ya ada frase yang disembunyikan. Misalnya, dia tidak punya uang, demikian juga saya. Ketika saya mengatakan demikian juga saya, maka artinya demikian juga saya tidak punya uang. Well, viewers, now we go on practice. Combine pairs of the sentences below by using elliptical phrase. Number 1, my girlfriend is very beautiful. Her mother is beautiful. What is your answer to combine the pairs of the sentence number 1? Okay, my girlfriend is very beautiful, so is her mother. Or you can also say, my girlfriend is very beautiful and her mother is too. Number 2, he was elected to be a legislative member 2019. His brother was not elected to be a legislative member 2019. It's okay. He was elected to be a legislative member 2019, but his brother was not. Or you can also say his brother was not elected to be a legislative member 2019, but he was. Number 3, the boy has been a YouTuber for more than 5 years. I have been a YouTuber for more than 5 years. What's your answer? It's very good. The boy has been a YouTuber for more than 5 years, and so have I. Or you can also say the boy has been a YouTuber for more than 5 years, and I have too. Number 4, civil servants must work from home during COVID-19 pandemic. Private workers must work from home during COVID-19 pandemic. What's your answer? It's okay. A civil servant must work from home during COVID-19 pandemic, and so must private workers. Or you can also say civil servants must work from home during COVID-19 pandemic, and private workers must too. Number 5, English is not difficult to learn. German is not difficult to learn. What's your answer? It's very good. English is not difficult to learn, and neither is German. You can also say English is not difficult to learn, and German is not either. Number 6, newspapers may not publish hoax information. Magazines may not publish hoax information. What is your answer? It's a good answer. Newspapers may not publish hoax information, and neither may magazines. Or you can also say newspapers may not publish hoax information, and magazine may not either. Number 7, the central government overcomes COVID-19 pandemic problem well. The local governments overcome COVID-19 pandemic problem well? What is your answer? It's okay. The central government overcomes COVID-19 pandemic problem well, and so do the local governments. Or you can also say the central government overcomes COVID-19 pandemic problem well, and the local governments do too. Well, viewers, I think that is all for this explanation of elliptical phrase, and I hope you really understand what I have explained, and you can use them for your communication in English, both speaking or writing. And see you on the next episode. Thank you very much for your attention. Goodbye.